take off and run away.
You can just run away,
Yeah, I thought said it. It's like I'll just run. I'm faster than them, all of
You only gotta be faster than one of them.
You can probably walk.
them.
I used to be a high school track sprinter.
I used to be
You
20
used to
years
do a
old.
lot
So
of
fuck
shit.
what?
Look, I could run a 100 miles, excuse me, 100 feet in 9.2 seconds.
100 feet in 9.2 seconds. Is that what you said?
But now, 9.2 seconds would be when you fell to the ground, like 10 feet away from the start line.
Got some Kratums in me. And then your stream just reset again. So 3 times
I
in
reset it
4
that
minutes.
time.
Oh.
Now Casper's on with them.
He was on with Jamie for a little bit. But yeah, I guess. I stopped. Well, he just disavowed us. Even though I'm not part of the RDA, guys. You're in RDA. I can tag you right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Who remembers? Oh my god. Who remembers this from South Park? Hold on, I'm gonna post this in general. This is what made me think of the lady who botched the Laker or saying Lakers earlier.
Yeah. Yeah, she should have just said, if she was really saying the Knicks and then changed it to the Lakers, she should have just said the Knicks and said, oh, excuse me, Lakers. Like, don't fucking try to change that word in mid-sentence.
Nakers.
The Los Angeles Nicklets.
That's a little black boy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Niggers.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I hear it pretty clearly. Like, I don't know. I think that was just a cover
I
up.
think she'll be gone this morning.
Oh yeah, she probably will be. She probably already is.
Ryan seems to think that she'll keep her job.
Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
Hey.
Yeah. Ryan A was adamant. I bet you $20, William, that she keeps her job. It was an honest mistake.
She should keep her job.
Yeah, I believe she should, but
She
in
should,
this
but she
climate,
won't.
the last few people that did that, I think they've been.
They got the boot right away.
Yeah. A guy,
Yeah,
white,
yeah.
yeah, figures.
No one would bat an eye, though. She said the L.A. honkies. Uh,
We prefer to be called white folk.
Did those Pacificos get you drunk, Trav?
Not really.
So, about that hand job, like, so could you have done a better? I mean, I guess it's safe to say you could do a better job yourself, but like, was it when you're done? Were you like, I fucking should have just stayed home and jerk?
No, I was happy I went and did it.
Travis needed to feel the touch of. Did she at least put lotion on her hands before she started jerking it, or what? Did she go dry?
Oh, it's oil, Billy.
She should have spit in her hand. And what kind of hand job artist is she that she'll flick your dick and slap your butt crevice, your butt dent?
An Asian
But
massage parlor jerk off lady. That's what she is.
you go to come on her and she gets mad.
Right?
Where's my 90-degree angle Kenny neck picture from the other night? I don't know if you saw it, Chef, because you were sleeping or shit. There it is. Look at Kenny's neck. That wasn't even a good picture. Is it a much more a much worse angle. Everybody in the chat saw that and they're like, "What the fuck's going on with Kenny's neck?" Ugh, Robbie's fucking insufferable. He says he's got a big dick though. Billion. Yeah, I like that picture.
It's holding together. It's not like it's definitely holding together. Yeah. This is a very big that corn, pork, the jalapeno. There's definitely, the flavors. Excellent. This one, it's like you wouldn't necessarily know that there's egg in there unless the thing that I like about this that I miss, I think that's something that I
Large gay cocks.
the herb, it's there. It's not right. Richard, would there ever be a scenario where you would ever?
Yeah, that's what he says. He says he's got a big dick. Until he whips it out on
I don't think so.
a live stream. No one's.
And eat as a meal. All the food groups. Oh, I like. Is this the scene where you get it from? I thought we would.
Did Noob know about your volume troubles?
No.
I don't really have that sense of clarity right now at all. Thank you so much.
So Noob, and I guess Billiam too, scroll up a little bit until you see those pictures of the remote control. Since like
So I
6
guess
p.m.
he did.
Oh yeah. Look at the pictures, Noob. If you, I'm sure. I think he's listening. He just figured that out like an hour ago because he posted those pictures, and I said immediately said, "So what's the button on the side?" And he was silent for a minute, and then he was like, "Oh."
Starburst or whatever. Okay. Whatever. I feel like what we need to add to the board is this question of corn flavor. Whoa. That. I want the best of it, right? I want that flavor and crispy soft. All right, for bread, let's put sourdough as option one. And then option two, cornbread that you made. Let's use that.
He says grandma can work the remote with dementia that can work the remote.
Egg, we agree.
And if we didn't ask him to post the pictures so we could try to help him, he would have gone out and bought a new remote tomorrow.
Maybe just try like just straight up hot chili.
Yeah, probably would have.
Corn flavor. Let's try to work it in a few different ways. So option one is toasted meal, and is butter bits. What do you think about a pork? What about
Whisk
Jack
and
not
eggs?
Billiam?
No,
I
it's
hope
whisk and
that's what
eggs.
it is.
you'll get a lot more of that. So it's one stuffing with 4 corn on it. Right. Yeah. Right. And one of them have the wheat bread. One of them is all cornbread. That's what I'm saying. Let's get toasting our bread, sausage, and then it's all gonna come together and be out of here. 80s music, coffee, and donuts. Yes. So these are corn nuts. Just pretty standard. This is the
I
same.
thought you were going to get a haircut before you went in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frito powder, but without like so much salt. Yeah, or grease. This is going to be the aromatic base for all 4 options. Ready for sausage, right? Yeah. So this is
I don't really feel good. I'm gonna go lay down.
All right,
See you guys.
later. That's weird.
That's red.
Of course, I am watching him, and he's not laying down at all.
Because I've already touched it, might as well make a little patty. Oh, black pepper. Yep. Coloring nicely. This does not have the black pepper.
He's texting his girlfriend.
Probably.
Like another tablespoon of sugar. It's weirdly dry. I know. In the next version, it should be 25% fat.
Good. Then we can remove the. Well, no, because that's how Prince is listening.
My next move, garlic powder. I think powder. The tiniest bit of like a hot paprika. What about allspice? Yeah. Great. Good stuff.
But
Your
I'm
girlfriend will
basically
text
begging.
you as another hoe.
I love that clip.
It can't get worse. We're gonna cook off the sausage. Brad, I don't through because it's gonna cook in the oven. More salt. Just a tiny bit of fat. We up the salt. It tastes like really nice breakfast sausage. We're ready. Yeah. Assembling 4 separate tests. One of them has cornbread base. 3 of them will have sourdough base. They will all have sausage and all have like aromatics in there. 1 part. 3 parts. So this is our mixture of onion, garlic, Thai chili, and then finish. Ooh, you know what I didn't do? What? White wine.
This dude ain't laying down.
Stuffing number 1 is pure cornbread that we toasted hard. Toasted hard and put away wet. So mixture number 2. This is our toast.
I will anally wreck you.
Buttery melon, cornbread, and sourdough hybrid. I like that one. I like this one too. It's going for flavor. Yeah. Last one, corn nuts. Corn nuts. That's got to sit for a minute. All right.
What are you making, Billiam?
I'm making chicken noodle soup for the week. Or chicken matzo ball soup, I should say, not chicken noodle.
And they're like a little souffle.
Making the matzo balls right now.
Aren't they just like little dumplings or something?
Yeah, but I gotta let them rest, and I gotta dump them in the water, and then it's a whole thing.
I think I like it. Either that or I'm thinking of Italian wedding soup.
Just looks weird.
They got like little meatballs and little pastas in it.
Like flavor. What it did visually is super upsetting. Yeah. So this is buttery nuts.
I said, oh fuck, I wish I could suck a dick right now.
It doesn't know what it wants to be. The sourdough absorbs butter well. But I don't know that texturally it has a clear identity. This is the ground up corn nuts. They smell so intensely nutty and corny. I feel like I smell it a lot. I don't know that I taste it as much as I really expected to. I don't know that sourdough is the right flavor. I think if we go with the corn nuts, we almost have to construct the entire thing around that flavor. This is kind of bringing it on different levels. It's a little aggressive. I think we'd have to rethink the bread, the sausage, the onion.
That's my theory.
It works nicely. Also, frankly, that's terrible taste. That's one of our favorite dishes.
Oh, you really did tag Casper, didn't you?
Macro from 1 to 10.
What about pineapple fruit? Fruits.
Sort of saying like, wow, like how amazing to kind of riff off of that. We're feeling really good about the direction of our cornbread, you know, and then adding the corn nut powder to that. And then Monday.
I think Tony hates me now.
Kidding me? Why are you not feeling that? That was good. Good contact. Know that. I got it. Yeah.
Because the fucking idiot.
So Tony Gaga, he has
What, Billiam?
Asparagus.
The moment where I have to look Adam Rappaport.
Billiam, if you're talking, nobody can hear you.
That was in the clip.
I don't feel like this
Oh,
5 cents.
that was Billiam talking in the clip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Treat it the way it's treated. Let's give it like a bigger
so Tony Gaga, he has
First step today, got cornbread plus corn nut side by side with white bread, non-sourdough plus corn. From there, we have some rice.
Akram, you don't have any friends.
Whatever happens, we've only got today. Rick getting cornbread set up, fried out in the oven yesterday. A little bit of a toast. I'm doing non-sourdough, too low on both of them going to be doing corn nut powder. Donuts.
Stop too loud.
It's like a very dense bread, and it's going to take a lot more liquid. We're putting corn nuts in with the butter, help it boom, infuse in there. So now we pick butter. I'm excited. The aromatic sausage are what will be different to
That's worrisome. I don't see any hands on that phone anymore.
liquid, adding
You don't see any what? Hands on the phone?
Yeah.
Why does he just leave his fucking phone on? That's why his battery got all fucked up in his last phone.
I'm pretty sure he's still sitting. He's just looking at it. And it's free.
But he does do that though. He does like go to sleep with. Yeah, of course the camera with night vision's down.
we're gonna make aromatics, it's chili.
Yeah, he's just sitting there holding his head because his TV.
Of this dish. How many chilies? I feel like I need a cappy. I think probably. Whoa. I know. Whoa. Restraint. Thanksgiving miracle. Editing myself. We wanted a neutral oil. We don't want any flavor. All the flavors come from here. Really, really hard. Yep. So I'm gonna smell.
Well, no, he said something earlier about depression and shit, and I tried to talk to him about it, and he didn't have an answer. But it's nothing new because, like I told him, he's been depressed ever since we've known him.
They have a almost like a.
We've never not known him depressed. Billiam called that a long time ago.
Seeds in these larger chilies are very woody and tannic.
I've said it from the beginning. Travis is severely depressed.
He is.
Why do you think he didn't have a job for so long?
Does that mean he's human?
You're gonna be left with
But yeah, I'm not dissing him because he's depressed or anything. It's just it's we've known this about him. So I don't know.
American heat.
He quit going to his therapist. He quit taking his medicine.
The oil is starting to like pull out some of those flavors. So
Wait, he quit taking what medicine?
anytime you toast it,
His anti-psych stuff.
Oh yeah.
they also have different toast rates. So like intro has more sugar in it, so that's gonna go first. The audible doesn't have a lot of sugar in it. So
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just a front, and obviously I can understandably so. But yeah, Prince, you're right. I'd have been a wreck this week.
different characteristics, different heat levels, different levels of earthiness, also different levels of sugar. I feel like we
Oh, okay.
oils and the flavor. That's me. Yeah. All right. Are we gonna taste these guys? Oh, even love child's milk. This looks better to me. I thought the sourdough looked better than this looks. I think plain and simple is the fact that and we didn't tear it. I think cornbread you can get away with that. Tearing bread. I like the flavor, but the texture of the bread is still awesome. The cornbread version. They're so complete. They're so the heat is way more integrated. Bread is already offering a lot of flavors. Working with the other flavors. If I didn't know better, I would say.
I think I'm the only person that still smokes weed like the old way.
No,
Like I just sit here and
Well,
I just smoke 20s. Like I don't
combination.
got dabs and shit and vapes.
I do. I just smoke a bong. I don't smoke fancy shit.
Where we're going.
I watched that Bo Bandy dude the other day, and he had this like intricate glass thing, and I think he was doing dabs because he had wax, and he put it in there, and he had to blowtorch it for like 5 minutes. It's like just fucking smoke some weed, dude.
Is cornbread. If you didn't want to make this cornbread, it would be fine. Or even sweeter, tastier. Yeah. All right. So we feel really good about this. Yeah. Yeah. Chili oil. Let's get that. Finish the chili oil. Okay. Work on our fried rice. It's gonna be the best one yet, for sure. No, yeah. We can push the no. Or no. We're gonna make this. Pull it out. This is all you wanted.
A bong's too much work for me anymore.
Here's Thanksgiving right there. We're gonna take a couple handfuls into. Just
What?
Kobe.
Oh yeah.
it's not about just hot. It's about
I mean, it's sad, but it's just still like every headline I see and they talk about it, it's just Kobe, Kobe, Kobe. It's like they might as well just come out and say, yeah, today in a helicopter crash, Kobe Bryant died along with 8 other assholes that weighed down the fucking helicopter.
I just don't think we should be celebrating a rapist's death.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Wasn't he acquitted?
He was, but there was also a payment involved.
He settled out of court for $2.5
Yeah.
million, and then he had to buy his wife a $4.5 million ring as an apology.
I mean, I don't even doubt that there was some kind of situation where maybe, I mean, for all we know, she could have been like, yeah, guess what? You raped me now, rich boy. What are you going to do? But it's still like I don't know.
You don't settle $2.5 million out of court if you don't rape someone.
I don't get it. Any of this. Like Harvey Weinstein, I guess it's a power thing or something, but I don't understand how these dudes get.
It is. That's exactly what it is. It's always been a power thing.
If you have all that money, man, chicks are gonna be throwing themselves at you. Just have sex with one that wants to fuck you and be happy with that dude.
It's about the one who doesn't want to. You want that power. They want that power over someone. They want to exert that power over people, whether subconsciously or consciously.
Oh, that's scary. You seem to understand it a lot.
What'd you say, Ganji? I understand it. Well, I don't understand it personally. Like, I wouldn't do that shit, but like that's how other people think.
This is how you win. You don't want to do this with butter. A little bit of white soy.
I still can't believe he sat there all that time. How does he not just at the first touch of that remote know that there's a fucking another button on his side? I just don't. And he sat there for hours with his TV fucking yelling at him the whole time.
Actual little bits of sausage, stuffing, it's all happening there. You don't get it for the gram, did it? You don't have it. Who better to gild this slowly than Rick Martinez with a pan of corn nut powder? We're looking at Thanksgiving stuffing fried rice. And I think what we really loved about this is that it still tastes like Thanksgiving. All the flavors that you're used to or that you expect, but it's just presented in a completely and fun way. I mean, and I think when you're cooking with someone like Thanksgiving or you're both bringing party. It's like falling out of a screen, hitting every branch. I'm like so excited. You're not gonna be upset. Your people, you're serving really into it. Make the chili oil like that.
What about his eyes, though? Are they numb?
It's another situation, just like the fucking. I can't find the United States of America on this list.
You said anyone could fly. Hey, how do I drop the landing gear? There's
You
no
can't,
button.
anyone can put it in the air, but I don't know. He could crash it. Though one of the last times I went up, this is actually has a lot to do with it. Why I stopped flying because it freaked me out. But we went up with my sister. It was my brother-in-law and another plane practicing landing, and my sister and me and an instructor, and or no, my sister was in a separate plane. She was practicing her landings, and we were just me and my brother-in-law and the instructor were just up, watching her. And the instructor tells us that the plane we were in when we were the first time we went landed, he was like, "Yeah, this thing's landing good now." We're like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, last week they did a belly landing in this because the landing gear wouldn't come down." And we're like, "What the fuck? I'd have picked a different plane." But they couldn't get the landing gear down, and there's not really much you can do it when you're in the air. So they landed it on the belly.
Kobe's helicopter was from 1991. Like, would you drive
Yeah,
from
that's what I'm saying. They the planes are like that too. If you ever really look at a plane or even a cruise ship up close, man, there's some fucking questionable material. Like I don't do any of that shit.
Well, I fly because I have to. Like, when I'm going to Puerto Rico, I can't drive to Puerto Rico.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not totally against flying. I still would. I've done it plenty of times. Yeah, it's like it seems like the more you go up, the more you're risking it. But there really isn't a lot of plane crashes for the amount of planes that are just in the airspace all over the world at any given time. If you look at a map of all the flights, it's fucking ridiculous. Are you talking about the Boeing one, noob? My friend works at Boeing. The people that build them, like my buddy said for years, this is gonna be a fucking problem. Boeing, did what they fucking did. Yeah, Boeing was definitely warned about that.
It's kratom time, motherfucker.
It's kratom time, motherfucker. Why? Why'd you say that? I thought he'd rejoined it.
He's
How is he
popping him
taking
right
kratom?
now.
Take home the point about incorporating something raw, because it's the only chance you have in any of these. Yeah, like some kind of raw salady, crunchy vegetable thing, because it's one of the only opportunities to bring texture into the meal. Here's the notes from the round table. Sweet potatoes, honey nut. I feel like those are same direction. Definitely in favor of. I think that would go in salady. This says.
And a lot of the problem is, I don't know if that's or not, work on parts of one plane all over the world, and they just ship it off to the next place to do work, and it's like, fuck, kind of piecemeal together.
First step is pick the squash and then pick the cooking method for that. I'm sure it will be a surprise to no one that I watch. And I guess we should start by saying that it's degrees outside, middle of July. Humidity. Not really prime squash season. We don't have a lot to work with, so we have some examples here.
It just feels like there are so many that are coming on that it feels like you have to get something else. Are you familiar with Rosetta?
They develop like all sorts of cool new like vegetable varieties.
With not just honey nut, but
Have you seen the Joker, Billiam?
like right
No, I didn't see it yet.
I watched it the other night.
Founded by myself, Jeffrey Barber, Matthew Goldfarb, three of us together.
Have you seen Midsummer? Oh my god, dude, that movie's amazing.
No.
Dude, that movie's
What's it
amazing.
about?
It's about a bunch of people that go up to like Sweden or Norway or something like that for a midsummer festival to study for their PhD dissertation, and it just gets fucking nuts. It's like a thriller, not horror, but thriller.
Well, I was gonna watch that, but I
Dude.
wasn't sure because it looks like a ripoff of what do you
Yeah,
call
that's a familiar sounding plot. What I just read on the wiki.
Wicker
Cult
Man.
and shit. Yeah.
But the way that they shoot this is amazing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be just beautifully shot.
It is. When I saw it in theaters, during the scenes when they trip on mushrooms in the movie, and they change the visuals of the entire screen so that it looks like you're tripping on mushrooms. Like
Nice.
dude, like
I gotta check it out. Did you watch it on Prime?
No, I watched it in theaters originally.
Oh, because it's on Prime right now.
Yeah, I know. I'll watch it on Prime, but like what I'm saying, like.
Oh, I'll watch it on it. Let me put it on my watch list.
But when I was in theaters, I was like, "Holy shit, this is really similar to whoever made this film definitely took mushrooms."
If you want to see another trippy thing, William, check out that Undone on Prime. You'd really like that with Bob Odenkirk and Rosa Salazar.
Undone.
Yeah, it's all made in rotoscopic animation.
That's on my list too, but I haven't gotten around
It's
to
like,
it. I'm
dude,
still trying to.
you like fade
Go ahead.
in and out watching it. You can't tell if it's like real or animation half the time after you start watching it for a while.
Second method is kind of a combo where
So you like Godzilla?
Yeah, Godzilla was cool. I did watch it.
It was.
I think Tony watched it too.
but that hot trade.
Mr. Yari.
Third method is
Yeah, it was much better than the last one.
where I start.
Yeah.
And
There's
did you
more.
see Ari Aster's other movie, Hereditary?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was pretty fucking cool.
I watched it. It's been out for a while, but I watched it. I think I watched it on Prime. That was all right.
Oh, the one when they have to all be quiet. Yeah.
Because this. Well, I don't know if it's come out soon, but trailer for it.
I think it also will be very delicious.
I can't tell what the hell Helen's doing. Can't tell if he's having serious conversations on his phone.
Yeah, he's texting. I know he's.
A little bit longer. Let a little bit more of the color develop. Not like it's not like undercooked or al dente at all, but
The law offices of Howard Fine and Howard.
the skins don't get direct contact.
Is that the one he's going to?
That was the Three Stooges law.
Oh.
Worth a shot.
Oh yeah.
Toss in a bowl with a lot of oil and salt and pepper onto one large preheated and then roast it all the way through.
loving how in sync we are.
For like the last couple of years, I've been trying to watch The Expanse, and I can never get past like the first 5 episodes. I like space shit, but
Yeah, I should be able to get into that, and I couldn't.
My brother-in-law says it gets like if you get past the first season,
Oh, you
you're
only have to
fine.
watch like 20 episodes and then it gets
Right.
good.
I have been watching The Mandalorian with him though. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that looks really cool. I don't have Disney though.
Yeah, I would only because I would only watch it for like that and like some Marvel shit and seeing it at his house. It's just all kids shit like expected, but I'm
Yeah.
not gonna pay
It's the
to
same with
explore
that
stuff.
CBS. I would love to see Picard, but the rest of everything
Yeah.
on there is shit.
That's why it was never like these companies are gonna ruin it. Like everybody doesn't need a streaming service. Just be happy with your cut that you're getting
Yeah.
and
Just bow
make a
down to
deal.
Bezos and that's it. You know, I mean, he thought of it first. He does it best.
That's why I still steal.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
Angie torrents.
I checked that site that you showed everybody, noob, every once in a while, but they don't have like I was looking for the old Godzilla films and stuff, and they don't have those.
Oh, that Tubi.
Yeah, Tubi.
That's really weird. It's so strange how that works. Sometimes they have tons of shit, and other times they don't have any.
It's probably just free license stuff up in the air, so it's got to change like month to month.
I think there's a bunch of stuff on Amazon, Godzilla stuff. I might
There
be
is,
wrong.
but you gotta buy it.
Oh, you gotta buy it.
Yeah, it's not Prime, and I just like to use the Prime. I will buy some stuff if it's really necessary, but that's not necessary.
It's probably, I bet it's weird because when Prime is charging for things, it's like on my Xfinity for free and vice versa. Like, I'm gonna look for Godzilla on here.
There is a cool like animation Godzilla thing that's on Netflix now. I've been watching that.
I just found a torrent that has every Godzilla movies from 54 to 2004.
I just kind of wanted to watch them because I used to like them when I was a kid, but frankly, it's not that big of a deal because they weren't really that good.
I have them on VHS.
Like now that I've seen the new Godzilla stuff, it's like why would I watch the old goofy ass suit one?
Yeah, they're fun for like Saturday morning one day, but that's about it.
Well, they have Gamera or Gamora the Invincible on Prime. I
Yeah.
started watching that, and I was like, this stupid fucking turtle.
And he spins all around and flies through the air like a
Yeah.
dickhead.
I turned it off. I was like, this is dumb.
Lie, pretend. I don't even want anything to say.
I don't either, Claire, but you know what?
Okay, and then if we don't want to, if I don't want to eat it in the 10 days, I think just.
If you're into the whole coronavirus epidemic right now, I just watched. It's called Flu, and it's South Korean horror about like they get this flu epidemic. It's really good.
Where is it? Is it on Prime?
Yeah, it's on Prime.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'm going to pause that. And then, Alexa, play Howard 100.
William with his Alexa.
He's the man. He's the man. I listen to him all the time. Yeah.
He's the man I don't.
Yeah, and then
Well, Stern in the slide right now.
You're gonna get Travis shut down.
Do you get your Sirius through Amazon? Is that how you're buying it, William?
No, my parents have I have it hooked up through my parents' account.
Oh, okay. But it's through Amazon. It's not through
No,
Sirius.
it's through Sirius. I could just play my Sirius XM on my Amazon Alexa.
I remember when that shit first came out. I got Sirius before Howard got on there. That's how excited I was because my dad had it in his Mercedes, and I bought like the S50 or whatever. and you had to have all this shit like wired into your card, like the satellite thing on top for it to even work. And now you can just go, Alexa, play Howard.
See, this is the shit that pisses me off with Netflix. I think about getting rid of my Netflix. I gotta watch The Witcher. I want to see how long Witcher's. But so they just added the Lord of the Rings.
I mean, I kind of get why the reviews like weren't the best. I like The Witcher.
Yeah, I thought it was good. But like they just added Lord of the Rings, and so they added the last two movies. They didn't add the Fellowship of the Rings. Just the last two movies. Like, what the fuck is that about?
I think Amazon has the rights to it because they're about to do the Lord of the Rings like series.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That might be interesting to watch too.
Well,
Have you ever played?
That's gonna be Amazon's competition is to the Witchers is the shit that like the face. So.
Have you ever played the Witcher game or read the books or anything? Like, did you know anything about it before you watched it?
No, I didn't know a single thing. I went into it completely blind, and I'm so glad that I did. Because I think I would have enjoyed it a lot less, actually, if I would have watched it before.
I think a lot of people have a problem with Henry as the guy, but I think he's doing a great job. He's just like
Henry
the games.
Cavill, I could not see anyone else but Henry Cavill role.
I used my sister's Netflix once to watch that Stranger Things. That was really cool.
I like the first season, but I like
I
the
watched the
second
first
season.
two.
I liked the second season a little bit less, but I didn't really care for it. Like by the time I got done with the third season, I was like, "Fucking." I don't think I'll watch any more of it.
It's probably they might not have a good grasp on what they're doing. With any kind of weird show, it's hard to keep it just right when it gets all weird, you know.
Yeah. But she was good in Godzilla.
Oh, was she?
Yeah, she was good in.
Oh, was that her?
Yeah, that was 11.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, oh, I thought it was. You know who I thought it was? I thought it was the bald chick from that Remy Malik show. The one where they're all the hackers. That's who I thought.
Fuck, that's another. I gotta watch the last season of that. I forgot to do that. I've been waiting to binge
I just did that. It was cool.
The third season was good.
No, what the hell?
Mr. Robot.
What's that show called? Mr. Robot.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't watched the third season yet.
Yeah, that show is really cool. I mean, it really shows what a great actor he is, because I think without him, it wouldn't have worked.
No, he's great. I think, well, Christian Slater's good too, but yeah, without Remy, I don't know.
Christian Slater, he fell right out of the Pump Up the Volume movie, except for now he's using computers.
The other day I ran across Gleaming the Cube.
Oh, that's a great old skateboard movie.
It is.
He stars in that, doesn't he?
Yep.
I think Tony Hawk and everybody's in that.
He was. He drove the Pizza Hut truck.
Yeah, he's got the bowl cut still and his long socks.
How come you ain't been streaming?
Oh, because I've been doing this other project for this show, and it's kind of like if Helen got home. Like I told him, it's kind of like if you got home from the car wash and watched everybody's cars.
Yeah, that's true.
It's kind of like that, but I think I'm gonna do something tomorrow or something for Helen before so it gets more time. If he wants to. Or I guess today. Today's Monday, isn't it? Yeah, shit.
Yep. Yeah, this time of year, my days kind of run together as well.
Yeah, I gotta be at my grandparents in about an hour and a half, but that's okay. That's a lot of time. I got this stupid cold. That's real cool.
William, are you afraid you're gonna catch coronavirus since it's in Chicago?
No.
That's why he's making the chicken soup.
I'm not afraid.
He's avoiding all his Asian friends.
Listen, a lot of problems would be solved if we got rid of China.
There's probably a lot, isn't there, Billiam? Because you're in the math department.
No, there isn't that. There isn't that many Chinese in the math.
Really?
My department's mostly white people.
Wow, if you were here, it'd be like all Chinese people.
The stats department has a couple of Chinese. But
yeah, everybody says they're lying, that it's like way, way worse than they're saying it is, because they're like, they have like, I don't know if you watched any of his videos I posted last night, but I mean, the whole town is fucking closed of like 12 million people. There's not like one person outside.
Yeah. No,
This dude?
I saw something that was saying like
only 311 out of 1.6 billion people in China are infected right now. Only.
Well, I'm saying that's what they're telling you. China lies about everything.
Yeah, I saw something that said something like 60,000 people.
Oh, are sick?
Yeah, you don't shut down like
lying.
It's something crazy. It's up to like a 60 million person area between the two cities are completely shut down. For 300 people, I don't think so. Like, it's going to kill their stock market and everything, which could affect ours too. Yeah, it's so bad. Like, there's like the guy I was watching last night. He's just some white guy over there, and he saw this little white puppy, and it was climbing up onto this like planter thing, and there was like nobody around it, and he's like, "What the fuck, a little puppy?" He's like, and then he's just like, "Well, I'm not touching that thing." Because it's like dangerous, you know.
Yeah, it seems like he was just the kind of.
It seems like that shit comes from. If it's not coming from Africa, it comes from there. Like what, SARS and bird flu and shit from there.
Weird shit.
Hey, Howard just played the Nakers clip.
Oh yeah, well I knew he'd play that.
Oh yeah. Well, he did that big thing
where
where he slowed down the AC/DC. Remember, with she's got a ticket on a one-way ride, and it says she's a nigger on a one-way ride.
Yeah.
He did that years ago.
What's he saying about it now, though? Is he saying she should be fired?
Robin says she said the N-word.
I thought she said Knickers. I thought she was combining Lakers and Knicks and said Knickers. I thought that's what she said. Like what the British say, underwear.
Yeah.
She'll be all right. If Mr. Imus got to keep working after nappy-headed hoes, anybody will.
Well, no, there was a couple people that have been fired.
That was a different time.
Yeah, that is 10 years ago. That's not in the big, whiny, fucking douchebag time period.
And Imus is Imus.
Way more than 10 years ago. That was way longer than 10 years ago. That was in the 90s.
Nappy-headed hoes.
Mr. Amos, Oh. Howard's impression of him was always pretty funny.
Anthony
Robin,
Cumia did.
Oh, he did one too?
Yeah, he did a really good one. He would do a bit where it was like the Imus Don or Al Sharpton show.
Howard does not like Al Sharpton, does he?
Well,
it's hard to tell what
does.
Howard likes. He flip-flops on everything, so, it's hard to tell if he's even, telling the truth now or not. Because, like, all the people he likes now, William, he hated before. And built his whole show on hating them. And then flipped it over, and now everyone's friends. Which leads me to believe that it's just all phony and fake.
Well,
The Hymus thing happened in 2007.
Yeah.
The nappy-headed hose thing, that was in 2007? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I thought it was in the 90s. Oh, shit.
Deirdre.
Do you hear my chopping?
Yep.
Yeah, Gordon Ramsay would laugh at you.
I'm chopping up leeks.
Can you chop real fast?
Hold on, let me see.
No, don't try.
We're gonna hear a scream and have to go.
Guys, I have to go to the emergency room. Oh, that's not good.
It's not fast.
It's faster than, like, most
It sounds like he's chopping wood otherwise.
Fake Melania Trump called in to say that Hillary Clinton is involved in Kobe Bryant's death.
Yeah, I saw something that someone made a fake tweet that Kobe said, "I have information that will lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton."
Did you see the guy that said in 2012 that Kobe Bryant would die in a helicopter crash?
Yeah. So, what was the context of that? Just because he was becoming a pilot then, or something like that?
Yeah, it's some
Probably. I posted that thing from the New York Post about the guy that was the manager, I think, or the team owner of the Lakers.
Yeah,
and he took him up in his helicopter, and he, like, turned off the engines and was doing all kinds of crazy shit to scare the guy. So he might have been doing that again and just crashed his helicopter. Whoops.
But they have, like, I don't know if it's the same as for helicopters as planes, but like that's something you gotta prove you can do to even get certified. Because I had to do that, a controlled stall. You just turn off the engine to fucking stall out and then come out of it.
Yeah, who knows if you can get it turned back on.
Well, with the planes, like the planes we were flying, the little Cessnas and shit, they have little like little windmills on the wings.
Oh, right. So if you putting it down in the wind, you can get it spinning again.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you gotta say, you gotta grab her. You might have some final words. Everybody's being told to get into a specific position because it doesn't plummet out of the sky at some meteoric speed.
But I mean, if I was in the, I wouldn't want to say.
It absolutely. I mean, it's not super fast, but yeah, it starts. Gravity's a weird thing, Robin. You should look into it. The ground comes pretty fast, believe it or not.
Who is Pond?
You all grab hands.
Justin, China's coronavirus death toll climbs to 80 as the government scrambles to contain the outbreak.
That's like the Iraqi information minister that was like, no, there's everything's cool in Iraq, nothing's happening. You see U.S. tanks rolling in behind him. He's like, there's no invasion. No.
It's a ritual. It's become a superstition with the start.
So that's what I'm saying. You
Have they stopped flights coming out of China? Like, that's the first thing I would do.
They did. Become a thing now. Here's William wants to say a few words about helicopters. Because we know something, but he served in the military. Involved. Hey, William.
Wanted a little perspective. In 2005, on January, which happens to be the same day Kobe's helicopter went down, the helicopter went down in Fallujah, Iraq, with 30 Marines and one Navy hospital corpsman. I'm just looking for some perspective. You know, a little memory of those men that were on board that helicopter, Devil Dogs, Devil Doc. And it's interesting coincidence. It's the same day, but
He says, don't forget about the military guys who went down on the same day. All right, thank you, William.
Thanks.
You're absolutely right. Wasn't aware of that.
No, probably the attention to Kobe has overshadowed that.
Right. Judge Janine Pirro wants to comment on Kobe Bryant. Please, Judge, just keep it non-political.
Of course.
Kobe Bryant was flying his helicopter around that grounded other helicopters.
Yeah, someone else was saying that too.
He was flying two helicopters at the same time?
No, a lot of the helicopters and like air travel altogether was grounded because of really dense fog.
Oh, right, yeah, the fog. Oh, I can take that fog. Do a three-pointer right over that fog and dunk on that fog.
That's why it's so important to build a wall. Keep Americans safe.
All right. Well, Judge, I was asking you not to, but...
Yeah, he used to come to our high school and kick the shit out of our basketball team.
I say
Who, Kobe Bryant?
Yeah. Yeah, he went to like Lower Marion or Upper Marion. I can't remember which one. We played both of them.
I guess that I just assumed he was from fucking LA. I don't know why.
No, he's from Pennsylvania. He's from Ardmore.
Well, he was out of high school. He had signed at the lake.
He came on to...
That's down by where my mom lives, and he got picked right out of Lower Marion High School. Went right to the pros. He would come and just beat the whole fucking team by himself.
He was just, his head was on a swivel. Right. He couldn't believe where he was.
Yeah, he was definitely good. One of the best.
Yeah. See if I have any other Kobe facts. Let's see. Brief biography. One of the greats. Of course, entered the NBA.
Yeah, it's funny because like when the Sixers would play LA, all kinds of people would show up, not to see the Sixers, to see Kobe because he's the hometown guy.
Right? 81 points. But then he got the reputation of being a ball hawk, right? Players, some of the players. And was it, you know, I know Shaq now is like kind of, of course, upset about all this, but wasn't there a feud between the two of them that they were both?
Well, they didn't seem to work too well.
How's my ass taste, Kobe?
It seems mind blowing to the rest.
They were playing it on RDA. I guess Shaq had was doing a rap.
Yeah.
And he kept saying,
Kobe.
"How's my ass taste?"
How's my ass
Kobe?
taste? Hey,
yeah.
Kobe. He heard some really nice things about him today or yesterday. Shaq did.
Every once in a while, you know how guys get opportunities to do things even that they can't do. So once,
you know what Shaq does now? I just saw him on Saturday. He does the Arnold Classic. It's like a World's Strongest Man kind of ripoff.
We grew up in Italy.
And he hosts it.
He was born here, though.
Right. But he could be present. Number 8, number 24. I didn't understand.
Harry Spears could. He always did a great Shaq.
But then after Shaquille O'Neal was traded, Kobe wanted a clean slate. So he changed his number from number 8 to 24. And then it was assumed that he wanted 24 because Michael Jordan was number 23 and he wanted to be one better than Michael Jordan. That was this is what guys would tell. I don't know. Sure.
Well, he compared to Jordan. Wasn't really happy about that.
Oh, but so Kobe's rap song. Is that right? Or is that Shaq's rap song? Oh, that's Shaq. Oh, Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. Wait.
There it is.
Now that's the difference between first and last.
I know, because now he's saying, I'm devastated that my brother is going.
Brother. Beetlejuice is on the phone. He thinks Kobe is alive, and I'm not. I'm just gonna keep that going.
Oh, is Beetlejuice really on a...
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, put it closer.
right?
Oh, no, we're getting.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. He's fine.
Hold on, I guess I'll move my phone near me so you guys can't hear it. Well, if you
should probably kick Helen's bot out so his channel doesn't get taken down.
Yeah. Why don't you just do Helen's bot? Then I'll put it near.
Well, all right, hold on. For the 5 people who are watching, I'm sorry, we're gonna listen to this, and you can't hear it.
For years, I spent half of the time on a